From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in a victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
action going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Hall again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. Trying to locate Trevion Henderson out of the backfield. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down the left sideline. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Breece Hall with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Milton. That's going to be knocked away. Incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Ball again on second down. And he stopped immediately there. This now a 3rd and 4. And now they'll audible to something else.
3rd and 4.
Throwing here is May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Patriots had 14-2 heading into this final week. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Third down and 6. They'll throw with May. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jets 47.
Out of the gun, they run it to Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, what's that? Cabo.
Looking to throw. May. Who dumps this one off here to Hall. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Crazy.
To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 11 now.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up? Rip.
They'll go again with Hall. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo. Five.
To throw, it's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Three, let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hold it ready.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Straight ahead is Hall. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. And now an audible here into something else. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. May looking to run. And it's a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 5. Crazy.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That one wide and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run here to get on his horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
70 Rangers. Cup 19.
A final shot before break. Milton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'll keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
That'll be complete to Henderson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're good.
From the gun, it's May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They're going on 4th down. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, it's Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. From the gun on third down, it's May. Open man, Kyle Williams has got him. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 37-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Torres. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Throwing is Milton. Open man right side is St. Brown. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
This offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 24 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's a 2nd and 7. May looking to run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And now they'll shift things around.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
brings up 4th down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
19 Lions, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Cowboy 80, Cardinal 18.
Milton. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in, because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Here's the Jets punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
On the ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion goes the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. And even 100 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
19, ready. Rig.
St. Brown motioning left. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come back team. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
Now Milton. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Patriots 20.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes something.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now they'll change things up.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. May looking to run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Hey, what's that?
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Kick it! Hey, Garfield!
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here now, 3rd down. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Hey, what's up? Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep it rolling. 5.
To the air, May. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has them in field goal range with a chance to win. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
A 40-yard attempt.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for New England, they finished the regular season with another win. They're 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they had bigger things on their mind, apparently, the playoffs, as they will finish the regular season with a 14